seem out of character for you guys to take this many threes.
Yeah, that's, we just got out. I didn't like our poise in the first half. I thought our effort was really good again. We had to foul late. It's really another game where we came into somebody's building. We really held them in the 50s and held them to 37% shooting. So I like the effort defensively. I just thought we allowed their pressure to get us just out of character. And you said it right. Our poise was not very good. Our game plan was not to shoot as many threes as UNLV. If you look, our bigs had big nights, 30 and a bunch of rebounds. So that was the game plan. We just didn't do it enough. I thought we just got out of character. We turned the ball over in the first half, and then we had empty possessions with the three ball. The second half was much better.
You had, in the first probably 8 minutes of the second half, I think 6 or so of your 10 three-pointers in the second half. Did you tell them at any of those timeouts, stop taking those, or what do you tell them when they're not going inside?
In the second half?
Yeah, in the second half.
How many did we shoot in the first half?
You guys had
2 of 12. It was 12.
Yeah,
first
so we
half.
only took 10.
Yeah.
We only took 10 in the second half. So, no, as long as they're good shots, I don't mind them. I thought we took bad, quick threes in the first half. The threes in the second half, I thought were a little bit better. We just did not get the ball inside like we got to get it inside.
Steve, why is Alex Curtin able to play so well against their bigs? Because they're very athletic and active, yet he is able to hold his own. What
Well,
allows him to do that?
he's been pretty consistent all year. This is a guy that for us has been really consistent. He had a tough stretch. He got sick and got out. We've been playing him a lot of minutes. It's tough not having that third big. So we got to watch his health and just rest. But he's been really consistent for us all year.
the difference between 2 weeks ago today when they played a desperate team and today is 2 weeks ago you weren't in the game. This week you guys cut it to 7. Anything to take from that?
Well, I like the effort. Regardless of San Diego State, they're not going to lose a lot at home. This team's not going to lose a lot at home. So this was a split week, and we'll take the split. We're still in first place. UNLV's still 2 full games behind us. This was a must-win for them, just like San Diego State had their backs against the wall, and we got their best shot. We got a pretty good shot from UNLV tonight, but they're 5-4. And they're still 2 full games behind, and we don't play each other. So, like San Diego State, I think they're 1 game back. We play them still. We don't play UNLV anymore, so UNLV's got to get help, and that's why next week has got to be a sweep week. We got to go on the road to Fresno and try to get a win, and then we got to come home to Boise and try to get a win.
You talked about how the first 10 minutes was going to be so key in this game because you knew they'd
Right.
come out the way they did,
Right.
And they did get a big lead on you, yet you guys
Right.
came back.
Yeah, and I thought we did a good job of getting back in it, but our poise to start the game was just not very good, and that's where we had our breakdowns defensively. I thought after that our guys settled in, they really guarded well, we rebounded the ball well, we didn't turn the ball over in the second half. We came into this environment, we only have 13 turnovers. It was just a very bad shooting night, and a lot of that had to do with shot selection.
Does the mindset change now? You're in the second half of the season and you're in the driver's seat in terms of being in first, and now you're thinking let's protect this top seed coming back here for the tournament in March, or is that just too early to start thinking
Yeah,
that?
to be one, in 5 years now, this is my 6th year, I've never thought one thing about the seeding for a tournament. We kind of break it into seasons, and this is the second season, and in season 2 you got a chance to win a championship. So everything we do is about winning the championship, and if that doesn't happen, then we take our seed and we go into season 3, which is the conference tournament here. But no, we know we got 7 games left. We got 4 on the road and we got 3 at home. We had an opportunity tonight and we didn't make the most of it. But we're 7-2 through 9 games in this league, and next week becomes a pivotal week. We've got a lot of big games, and it starts with Fresno next week.
So Bennett has 17-12 tonight. I know your bigs still did well. The first time you guys played them, he had 12-6. Was it just a foul trouble issue this time? He wasn't in the foul trouble last game he was?
Well, yeah, he got in foul trouble in game 1. I think he still got 4 tonight. I think he got 4 fouls tonight. So
Later.
He's a very good player. I mean, you're not gonna hold him down. It wasn't defensively. If you told me before the game, hold him to, again, we fouled late. They really got 58, 60 points, shoot 37 from the field. It wasn't what we did defensively. It was the lack of poise offensively and the inability to make shots.
Anything else?
We shoot 50% the line. you make 5 more free throws, it could have been a different
Did
game.
Bennett, though, seem like he played with more energy than he did in Albuquerque?
No, I thought he had energy. You know, he's a freshman. You know, you're playing in the pit for your first conference game. I don't care how good you are. That's not easy. And, you know, I thought he played with good energy there. Probably got a little emotional and got some early fouls, and then that gets you out of rhythm a little bit. But you watch him on tape, he gives a great effort every night.